Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Remnants of the Precursors, or we are on the precipice of destruction. I say that because there's a Devastator over here, and there's another Devastator over here that is flying to reinforce Neo Tessic. It's named Neo, but we don't get to have it anymore. The Meklar and the early game seem to be continuing to give space hugs over here. I wonder if there's another Empire down in the bottom as well that just gets to have their own isolated corner. If we look at the early game, it may be the Unas, to be honest, because the Meklar doesn't have any contact with them, and they're the only other people down there. Like, well, I mean, okay, everybody has contact with everybody technically from the Galactic Civilization, or the Galactic Council, but I wonder if there's somebody else down here who's blocking the way. Anyway, the Meklar's big, bad. We're still trying to tech the crap out of crap right now. And I'm looking at my technology screen here, and we have Robotic Controls 5, which is just about researched. We have fusion drives, which are just about researched. We have a graviton beam that's just about researched. And I think the plan is and it's been a few days since I recorded the last episode here, but I'm pretty sure the plan is to get those techs and then get back to building some huge ships, because that is the only way, that's our only path for survival right now, is to continue to try to get huge, to get big. And it kind of sucks that I don't have the tech for self-healing or auto-repairing, but we just got to do what we do, because right now the military here, they have 28 huge ships. So that's no small number, but we're still playing guerrilla warfare. If we talk to you guys, I don't even know if we can audience with you again. Proposed treaty, peace treaty. Well, hey, you know, they didn't outright reject it. They just say it would not be in our best interest. So, it's something. It's better than the last time. All right, well. The space amoeba has completely consumed the early game colony of FN. Man, I forgot about the space amoeba. Oh, crap. And it, like I said, it's coming right for us. There's so many other places it could go. Tell me real quick, by the way, do you guys, what is your military like? You just have large ships. And if we look at the status here, their power is not too different than ours. They did redesign some ships, so they're building back up. So they're probably going to get back up there in just a minute. I just want you guys to, like, give some space hugs to each other. It looks like we actually may be having some combat here in just a minute. Well, that's fun. That's 2 batteries. We have this whole group. I'm pretty sure we can make it there in time. 3 years versus 4 years. So we'll meet them. We'll meet them in the field. Can I actually get a missile base up here in time? We can get defensive shielding up here. That's pretty good too. All right, well, we'll have to see. It looks like they are indeed trying to encroach. Oh, well, we got baited, I guess is the word here. So our primary force is up here. We have Annihilator Devastators. They fainted. We can't move off of this now. We have some Devastators up here. I don't really want to split my forces. So you have to keep building. We need everybody to start rallying. Well, they are already rallying there, so that's a plus. So we have 2 Devastators. The problem is I have no idea how many I'm going to need. So this is going to get bad in a hurry. Like, they call their ship an Annihilator. I don't even know what that means. We just know that it's also huge, and it's probably also really bad. So we take on the batteries that we can, and then we do what we can against these other things, because they're all coming anyway. Well, like I said, my question is, do I move this fleet off? I don't really want to move them off of Neo Brax is the problem. So let's Neo New Earth, who now has not been rallying for a little bit. I think this is going to be a little late if we do it like this. So I think we got to stay defensively here. Yeah, it's fun. Like I said, this is the day I knew it was coming. I even sent a message to Modnar before and be like, So should I be concerned that I'm not getting attacked? And he was just kind of like, oh, they'll get you when they feel strong enough. And I'm pretty sure I'm about to get gotten here. So that's fun. Let's see how this goes. Next year, none of our techs are researching as fast as I'd like. We're not getting lucky on the orbs filling. This is just going to be a problem. You guys are flying all around. 4 batteries going this way. Is this being attacked by somebody? Like I said, we need... Our priority is keeping our home systems here. But I think I would really like the early game to help us. Perhaps. Maybe. I mean, what's our... We have a non-aggression pact. Sure, I guess I'll do a trade treaty, but we have a non-aggressive pact. Could we get a help me shoot these guys down pact? Like the Meklar. Of course you don't consider the offer a fair one. Why would you? Okay, we don't have anything here. I don't think they want to propose peace. Okay, so they liked us until they didn't. Fun. Alright, a monster space amoeba has been spotted approaching FP. So I guess they're just waiting for... Okay, we do have ship combat. So this is a bit of a pickle problem. So, this is an annihilator. It's a bomber. Okay, it's a huge bomber with a bunch of mass drivers and rockets. Well, somebody's gonna have a glorious death here in just a minute. And it's probably me. So how much damage did I do? 4 damage! 5 rockets, 4 damage. I'm pretty sure that volley of 40 is gonna kill me. So we have to retreat. I mean, they're just gonna bomb me at this point. So look, they're bombing us to oblivion here. They haven't sent invasion forces yet. But these guys have backed the hell off. Now the question is this force gonna be enough? And I think the answer is a big fat no. But we're gonna send it in anyway because that's the move that we have. Like these 2 devastators bother me as well. Okay, our trade treaty with the Silent has reached maximum value. They've been spotted, and we're having some more problems. Once again, I'm having some terrible luck filling up some of these orbs. That's just how it is, and I need to save my money for production. We are seriously not gaining any techs. Fascinating. Oh! Okay, hang on. I guess they have that magical tech that lets them turn around in space. That's fun. Ouch. Guess I'll just get impulse engines. It doesn't matter quite as much. So, interesting. I swear they were leaving. We'll have to see how this force does. I have a feeling it's not going to do very well. So 2 years, 3 years for arrival, 5 years for arrival. That's where their invasion force is coming from. And 5 years because their ships are freaking fast. Okay, so we have our major group defending our key point here. The problem is if I leave New Earth, we're gonna have some other problems, but we still have 2 more friggin' techs that we need to get, so let's do it. So ship combat here. Alright. Once again, just the one. So let's learn about all these. So the battery's another bomber. It's a large bomber. And the Devastator just has a bunch of rockets. And then the Annihilator just has a bunch of stuff. I think the word that we're looking for is we are in trouble. Alright. And I'm not even going to be able to, like, put a dent in this, so I failed my ship design course. I'm pretty sure this might be it. I'm pretty sure that we are, like, this is the end of the game for us. So they want fusion drives for a repulsor beam. Yeah, whatever. And we have robotic controls. Not right now. And then advanced space scanner, sure. We seriously are at 71%. Now, this is just unlucky. Like, everybody go over here. We're actually getting no tech points right now. That is not what we're doing here. Governors, I get what you're trying to say. But that's just not going to work. So one of these is backing off. That's fascinating. And we have a bunch of big other shit coming this way. So we're getting bombed like hell. And this is even more big stuff that's coming. I haven't even, like, had the chance to just with this is just terrible luck. On top of bad preparation. So News Network, let me guess, that's Space Amoeba? Yeah, Space Amoeba is not... We are... Oh my god. Alright, well, here's our big fight. I have a feeling this is going to go pretty bad. So we need some rockets here. Now, you guys do have some other shit going on, so... Let's see what we got here. We have the Annihilator, we have the Devastator. Let's try to take out this, Okay, so we're going to have to kind of move laterally here, because we're going to lose a bunch of stuff in just a minute. Alright. We did not do any significant damage to the Devastator here. That's lovely. So we're going to fire all the things. We are... Look at this. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, 4. And they repulsed for fun. Okay. I guess the battery died. Oh, this is exactly what I expected. Alright, so they're all dead. We did 130 damage. I think, and look, we didn't even break through their shields. We did 19 damage. Yeah. We took out their one large ship. Their two huge ships are really too much. We still haven't learned the weapons here. Battle Computer Mark V is fine. No. So look at this. We just need a better gun. Like, if we look here at the available designs, like, eventually you have to build the damn ship. But, like, neutron pellet gun, it's just, we just need something a little bit bigger, and that's the one thing we haven't been able to get. So I guess we just take another turn of teching up. Neobrax is going to continue to try to tech. I guess we can try to tech over here too. Just to be ridiculous, people are moving again. So one of our defense forces is gone. So Neonandia is just done for. There's a chance we can beat you 2-1. Although we'll have to stop a bunch of invasion transports as well. So, what do you know? The Meklar are attacking. They have decided the early game, even though the early game has taken GN, and the early game is just sitting here with their popcorn, saying things like, "Hey, you're looking really strong, NeoHumans. Alliance? Ha! Well, that's fun. Oh, they actually have controlled irradiated environments. So technically, we could really piss off these guys right now by colonizing this one. That seems like a really stupid move, but hey, look, we got the ability to do it. Alright, so this is clearly a lost cause for a lost game. But because we're having some fun here, we're going to play it out. I'm going to guess that I'm not going to unlock Graviton Beam next turn. Nope. Oh, we did! So, it's not the best weapon by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a weapon. Okay, so none of those are very exciting. Alright. So now we're here, and now we need to move our production to a point. So they're still trying to bomb it out. They're going to invade and take over this place, like, immediately. And we're Foot Clanning these ships and sending them one at a time, which is super smart. I love how good I am at this game under distress. It's a turn-based game. It's kind of like when I've seen my kids freak out at like Dragon Warrior or something. Just turn-based game. It's like you're supposed to just take your time between turns, not sit in a panic. All right, so what do we know? If we're gonna be trying to do something, as you can see, our fleet strength, we've lost some ships. We haven't bottomed out yet, but does this really matter? At this point, we just happen to get in the, and there's no Zilmi AI. This is just getting in the crosshairs of everything else. So if we look at known galactic history, we're at turn 186. So they colonized there. I know technically we can do this later, but so see, we were already slow off the jump, but that was where we were finding that we were having problems with all of our stuff. So the Meklar are just moving around. Okay. So we don't know where else they've settled. Oh, we do know they're over there. So that's fun. So there's got to be somebody down here. All right. Fun times. In case you didn't know, you could do that during the game. You can totally do that during the game. So let's pick the best looking ship. That's a good looking ship. Let's make it green. Now, first off, we have to give it all the best things that we can. So fusion. Okay, first off, we don't want that many pellet guns. As fun as that would be. Combat class 4 maneuvering. Attack level 5. Armor. Zoturium 2 would give us some pretty solid health. But we're going to need some guns on here. Shields. Class 4 deflector shields. We don't need reserve fuel tanks. Battle scanner would be good. Internal stabilizer could be good. Repulsor beam, I don't really... That's not going to help too much in our fight. So what do we have here? We have a graviton beam, which is not the most exciting thing ever. Because technically this is great for like cutting down smaller ships instead of throwing them at bigger ships. But we'll get that. We'll get some HyperX rockets. The ×2, not the ×5. We'll get a neutron pellet gun. And this is literally going to be a pew pew shooter here. We don't have time to come up with bombers and shit. So I think 92 graviton beams is fun. But let's see what else we can Let's see what else we can manage here. Now, if I remember right, is it shift? Yeah. Shift and click. So we need a lot of weapons, and we need a lot of weapons in a hurry. Neutron pellet guns. How many can we put on here? Quite a few. How many rockets can we put on here? Quite a few. I mean, one of the questions is, could I make this as a large ship? And the answer is yes. But we want to do the best we can here. So let's see. If we do armor 2, yeah, that is going to push us over the edge. So let's try here. Sure, why not? I think that's a great name for this ship. So the Dreadstar is fine, but sure, why not? At this point, we're just building a big-ass thing that costs the combined economy of any of our other planets. So, sure, why not? We can build it in 256 years, or we can build it in 7 years. Now, we could potentially get some more factories here, but I think the better move is to go to New Earth, and we're just gonna dump a bunch of money. We got 5 years in there now. So that's exciting. We have our own big ship to take on the other big ships. Like, you know, I did a really good job of looking over here and trying to assess, hey, well, what if I look at these things, they have missile defense 6. Should I really care? They have very low beam defense. I didn't do any of that. I just threw the biggest shit I had on there and hoped for the best. And if we look at the technology one more time, look at all these weapons they have that I don't have. Like a mass driver, that would be really nice right about now. But we'll see what we can do here. We don't have any other great places that are like just building shit out. I think I'm gonna have to focus on New Earth as my place that has this shit. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to stop rallying from here. Stop rallying from here. All right. So, Empire production. Look who's not on there. So we have a fight. It's a battery versus 2 mech crunchers. It's a really good question of, can we take them on? Okay. So let's fire the rockets, fire these guns, fire these Gatling lasers. Not even worth the weight they have on their shit right now. So it's here, 129. I'll just fire all the things. Like, we're gonna lose one of these in just a minute here. Oh no, we didn't yet. Okay. So neutron pellet gun. That was not the best round of attacking I've ever seen. 4 health. Looks like we're going to go mano a mano because these have a 5-pack. Alright. So, one of you's dead. And yet we're still getting missiles. 20. And they ran. So we held, but we only managed to trade. That's totally not worth it. Good lord. Okay, so we need to do this because you're sending a shit ton of transports in 3 years. This place is lost. We're going to have to run with all these. These guys are just too much. I think we go ahead and send 70U down here, because if these guys come after New Earth, same as the old you're doing this again game. Ugh. Not what I wanted to do. Alright. Stop with the industrial building. That's one of the things I gotta remember to turn off the governor here. I get why it's doing it. Technically, it's better for me in the long run to get my industry up and then get the ships built. Like, if I can cheat out some industry and not lose a turn, that'd be fine, but We can't. So that's where we're at. Okay, Space Amoeba is going after the Lee system. Alright. I think we retreat. Alright. And here's our invasion. So they have fusion rifles, so our ion rifles. Otherwise, we're a little bit more even than I expected. Alright, I mean, we're dead. They didn't even need to send this many people. Man, that penalty for defending troops is really harsh. We'll take soil enrichment. We're not going to do that yet, but here we go. So, we've lost a planet. Ouch. We got a bunch of transports coming from over here. We do have some defenses. It's just we're having a good time. So we have 4 more turns until we get our first sure why not. So the pursuit of peace. We're going to retreat here. We have infiltrated the Meklar base. Get automated repair systems is not really going to help me now. I think we go for mass driver. I mean, automated repair systems would help us out a bit. Okay, we didn't get it. Sure, that's fine. I'm glad we have some stuff that you don't have, apparently. Okay, so here comes the bigger ships as well. 3 more years. Are you guys already coming after me? Yes, they are. So you guys are arriving in 1 year. We currently have 2 ships to try and shoot out a bunch of transports out of the sky. I don't know if we will. We only have a 34 population there, so... Maybe we did it, ship combat. Retreat all. Okay, 19 of 47 landed. I don't think that's going to be enough. I think we still lost the planet. Yeah, this is not even going to be close. The NeoHuman penalty is just really harsh on top of the tech loss here, so... Ugh. Looks like it's just Neo Brax at this point. I love that they can just scout all of our areas now. They know where our artifacts planet is, of course, obviously. I mean, okay, in truth, as far as I recall, the AI can see everything all the time anyway. That's just how Master of Orion was to begin with, so... Yeah. If we undeploy... We can't bomb this turn, can we? I guess technically we could go Scorched Earth and say bomb all of that shit out. Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. I mean, you guys running over here just to die is not going to help anybody. Not today. So, next turn. And the Space Amoeba is eating again. Alright, ship combat. What? So it turns out our mech crunchers are not very crunchy. And especially with their penchant for microwaving all of our missile bases, we really have no defense here. So we can't bombard the planet. Okay. We only took out 5 people. They're winning the bombing fight. Alright. So this is fine. We're 1 turn away. How many factories can we cheat out for 1 turn? Quite a few. Alright, let's spend a few turns factoring up, and we're gonna, in the meantime... This scout's coming over here just in the nick of time. I'm going to need to reinforce over here. I don't even think this is enough to take on what I need to take on. So let's hit next year. Sure, why not? Ship combat? Yeah. Hey, Annihilator. Let's see how we do. Putting in some damage on it. Because this Annihilator literally is made of rockets. And what kind of rockets are they firing? It's Scatter Pack V rockets versus Hyper X rockets for us, so let's retreat. So we literally did nothing. We're getting walked on right now. Okay. Okay, did I not move the sure why not? I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's put you here. Because I have a feeling that's where we need to go next. Alright, and Neo New Earth. How many more years? Alright, we can get a little bit in reserves, and then hopefully we can churn out another ship shortly. There's literally nobody else that's going to be able to help us here. So, what do you know? They destroyed a missile base. Alright, alright. So here's our group defending Neo Brax. Like, they put a shit ton of missile bases on it. I don't like it. We don't have a main force anymore. Okay, we're actually outflying our missiles, which is kind of silly, but that's the way the game works. Alright. Retreat. And, really? You know what I would really like for you guys to do? I would really like it if you all just joint declaration of war versus the Meklar. Of course it's not in your best interest. You're just enjoying watching me get punched around. The Meklar, they are mad that guys, for being robots, your ability to calculate is pretty poor. Okay, so we still can't do it. All right. So attention has been gained. This is what we need. And because this has super fast warp, we'll be able to respond a lot faster. So we could try to solo punch an Annihilator. If we look at the military specs here. Travel speed 3. So the Annihilator's their most up-to-date and scary as shit with all the mass drivers. Okay, so colonies, Neo New Earth. Give me all your money. Sure, why not? 4 years. That's what we got to do. Churning out one of these every 5 years means that my military status is now... Like, we went down, but we went back up a little bit. My population's going down, my production's going down, my planets are going down. The High Council convenes. Vote summary. Look at how far we got knocked down. We are down to 11 votes now. Okay, well... Let's skip to their vote. We're going to vote for red. If you guys are going to suck, then you may as well really suck. And we're going to get a nasty gram from it. It says, how come you didn't vote for us? I can't believe your betrayal. Oh, look, we got 3 mech crunchers here. So maybe we will manage to do just a pitiable bit of damage. That's still not going to be enough to take it out. My weapons are just relying on a Gatling laser on a large ship at this stage of the game is just too far behind. Alright, so here's my sure why not. You could try to take on all the things right here. Like everybody wants to come to the Rapture. All right, here's our big shit. And we can set a rally point over here again. Alright, so you're arriving in 1 year. So we've done all this. We still... Okay, so we get a ship in 3 years now. Get another ship here. So how can I best assist? Because these guys are all coming. Do I want to see how this is 3 versus 1? I think I do. I mean, I have 2 options. I can get here in a year, or I can get here in a year. We know the Annihilators... We have... It's either an Annihilator or a Devastator. We know that the Devastator is a rocket ship, so that's tough. With good missile defense, poor beam defense, and not as much armor. And if we look at our design here, like we have the best that we can do here. Let's play the hero. If we do this, it's going to take 2 years, so we can't take the mech crunchers. They should be the mech benched. That's not who I wanted to send. Maybe it is who I wanted to send. Okay, sure, why not? In 1 year, you will speed over here to try to punch somebody in the face. This may go terribly. I don't care. We are just where we're at the game. Oh, we got an ion projector somehow. I'm not even researching right now. Scatter Pack Mark V. Pulson missiles. Phasor. Okay, we're gonna go for that. And what's our tech situation? Oh, that's right. We were just literally doing weapons. Okay, well, let's equalize real quick. Yeah, I think equalizing's the way at this point. We're kind of boned. They ran. They actually ran. Okay. That is a start. And they're running too. So this is a good sign that maybe they won't be able to totally step to us all the time. Can we possibly get you to build in 1 year? No. Okay. That sucks. So if you're sitting here with a bunch of Devastators, I have to try to ward off. How many transports did they send? That's a lot of transports. We do have a sure why not in orbit. Can I nuke them all? We'll see. Okay. Going to the 2 system. So we took out 100 of them. I still think 50 is not going to be enough. I really don't. It's going to be really close. Okay, I've seen RNG screw me with 2 versus 9, 2 versus 8. See, there we go. There we go! We lost! We lost on the last advantage. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Okay, that's a buck too late. Ion stream projector, personal absorption shield, impulse engines. Let's do this. All right. And of course I have to check my phone because things are suddenly filling up on it because that's fun. All right. So in case you're wondering, hey, does Asher have good luck or what? The answer is sometimes, but not this run. Okay, so we have another sure why not. You know what? I really think we need a... What? So we got 3 batteries sitting over here. I want to get in a damn fight. I just want to see what happens. So Neo New Earth has built one of these, right? Did we, like, lose it? We spent all this shit to build this. Oh, it's auto building. It's auto building. Yeah, we don't want that. I mean, we want to be able to get more factories out for sure. And we want to be able to get more people out for sure. So that's fine. I was like, we're supposed to have this. Alright, so there's one. That's 12 missile bases on there. That's pretty damn scary. And then we have all you crunchers over here. So I think what we do is just send you all over here. Alright. Let's get in a damn fight somewhere. Sure, why not? Ship combat. Yes, we'll enter a battle. Okay, so 3 versus 1. We have a Devastator, we have some batteries, we have an Annihilator. We're going to try to go after the Devastator first. We're going to do as much fighting as we can, and then run away if we must. Unfortunately, we're going to get a lot of missiles in our face. Okay, we can't hit you yet, so end turn. Okay, so you're firing the big thing. Let's see how bad those hits hit. Okay, we're at 74. So what does 60 graviton beams look like? That's pretty solid. Should have done the neutron pellet guns first. And then we've got a brace for impact here. Oh, please don't die. Why? Okay, did I lose my turn? Okay, we took a healthy bit of damage, but we didn't take all the damage. So neutron pellet gun, graviton beam. We took them out. We took down one of theirs with one of ours. All right. Okay, and these are doing 4 damage per. The Annihilators don't want shit to do with us. So let's take out the batteries. I've got 418 life. Alright, so 418 and then a few more volleys here. 340 something. Like, they have 16 mass drivers. And then 60 graviton beams. That's a lot of damage. So we may have to run here, but we're gonna give it our best shot. So 3 batteries, 1 battery because we have pass-through damage. Okay, how am I doing on life? 282. Okay. Alright, once again, they have 16 mass drivers. That's pretty bad. I think I'm going to retreat and regroup, because we took out a bunch of their ships and they haven't taken us out yet. Alright. Alright. Really? Huh. Huh. Well, that's funny. I will accept this. Alright. So I went from this being a done game, and I swear, why the fuck did we have to lose that planet by 1? We're just gonna have to build up what we have, and maybe start trying to eat the early game. Obviously, we need to build a colony ship to go over here, so scrap design. Well, wait, let's make sure we have the correct... Oh, we don't have the correct thing, do we? Tundra, barren, colony base, standard colony base. Let's see if we can get it real quick. So let's look at the intelligence here real quick. All right. We can't trade technology either, so we'll... Can we exchange technology? Can go for a fusion rifle, I guess. No. Trade treaty for this much. Well, that's fun. Apparently, just throwing my hands up in the air and saying, sure, whatever, is enough to make them back off. So these guys are no longer going to be able to bomb this. I'm just going to have to work with what I have. But, yeah. It's like, you're scared as hell because I was finally able to fight back. It sucks that I lost 1, 2, 3, 4 planets technically in that exchange. But they could have just wiped me out completely. So, if we look here, like I said, the early game, which just sat on the sidelines and didn't really do too much. They look like they're stronger than me. I'm curious now if the Meklar is going to go after them because they're still at war. So that's going to be a pretty good point to stop this at. Clearly, we don't need to shove out another one of these right now. So obviously we're in a position where we want to build, and then we can build the ships and work on having our navy. So let's just go through our planets one more time and make sure we have the correct allocated spending here. That's fine. We really need you to refit and grow. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is not on fire. You already grew. So that's good. So see, now we're just back up to teching regularly. And truth be told, I'm a little pissed at the Cylons too for just sitting there and trying to act above it all. The Meklar at least said, you know what, let me get in your face and punch you until you can appropriately punch me back. Maybe they're just trying to help me grow. I don't know, trying to make NeoHumans be better. And sure. SWN, baby, I guess that's how it's going to turn into. So the Mech Crunchers, honestly, we can start decommissioning this shit and rebuilding some other stuff. We'll have some large ships, we'll have some other stuff. But that's going to be it for another day. I've had enough entertainment here for one time. I hope you have too. If only we could have kept this. It was so close. I mean, they would have just invaded at the next turn, but the idea was there at least. But that'll do it. This is Asher with Remnants of the Precursors. I just want to say again that it's really fascinating. I've played a lot of 4X games on this channel, but it takes a remake of a 20-plus year classic to get this kind of rise of some kind of entertainment out of me in a way that even big-name, big-box games that were released this year were never able to. That just goes to show that Micropose knows what the hell they're doing. So, and as well, Ray Fowler and the whole team, and Modnar, who did the mods for this as well. It just goes to show that you have a dedicated group of people that really have a clear vision of how they want a game to work, and you can have a small team do wondrous, very fun things. So that's it for now. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again soon. See you all next time.